Let's start off by heading to the first map, Airsoft. The Airsoft map seems like a normal, just friendly Airsoft arena that most people would normally use. However, it seems to have some other stuff. First, if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. The Hexagon. Hexagon is over in a corner at a somewhat moderate angle. Every time you shoot it, it creates that zapping. And currently I have the game muted. However, whenever it zaps, it has a quiet pulsing. Yes. Then there is the ghost back here. Fuck you mean no? No. I have y'all muted anyways. And due to the strange concrete and rebar that does not seem to be for supports like the one over called the ones over here, that implies that this place was fortified for some extra reason, like maybe advanced training, hence why all of it is destroyed and seemingly in ruins. The next map ever stopped. This one's going to be split up into 3 sections due to its sheer size. Is going to be this warehouse area, the offices, and then outside. Starting with the warehouse area, it has random drag marks like this, presumably from dragging around giant shelves or boxes, along with a whole bunch of test dummies. Bunch of strange test dummies everywhere, like for the firing, and then sandbags as if for walls that are usually in war. Yeah, or training camps. There's also a lot of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers and radios also. The same type of gun that we use, but different colors, and that are in Arcadium. And then this place seems to be in somewhat shambles, as there's this knocked over, what's it called? Shelving. This knocked over shelving. With a bunch of, broken catwalks. One might say it's cast aside. Broken, cast aside. Broken, cast aside. And that is all for this section. So now let's head over to the offices. First off, you can break the light. And I just noticed that while you're breaking the lights, they make the same type of pulsing sound the hexagons do. There's this strange elevator shaft which doesn't seem meant for people, but more like lifting large objects, like these boxes that are everywhere. Yeah. And look at all these fire extinguishers. So many fire extinguishers. And clocks. Fire extinguisher clocks. I love this guy's setup. The tri-monitor setup, absolutely peak for getting office work done. A radio. A bunch of obviously non-man-made paintings. And other fire extinguishers. Other fire extinguishers. Of course. Fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. And another radio. I will be putting a radio counter on screen retroactively. So now we are outside. Things about outside. Get in the water. No, there's a lot outside. You can see the ghost back there. I'll try and zoom in and post, but it's over there. You can see right behind those containers. Yeah. And then shoot to the sun. The hexagon. And these gates. Yes, and then I went to Arcadium and then this map. Mm. Oh, come on, I messed up. Now, the outside is a very small area, but it has the hexagon and the ghost, along with some really fun areas. This is really fun areas to play with. And the catwalks are great for like 1v1 duels. Will you grapple? Grapple. There we go. The next map is farms with another radio. Random like parts of metal, piles of scrap and dust. Grimble in the tractor. Fire extinguisher. You can destroy the fire extinguishers. More piles of dust and such. A radio, another one up here in the barn. And the first time I ever found a ghost was looking behind that tree. That tree right there. You can see the little ghost. It's always a blue ghost for some reason. Just like watching. Always watching. Oh, JK's here. I didn't even notice. The what? And this map is quite small. I'm pretty sure the hexagon is over here somewhere. Mm. John voices, where's the hexagon in this map? Alright. Oh, there's the hexagon. This one's quite low to the ground over by the cornfields. And if you take a look, this is practically the only bit of field here. It's all just empty wasteland, except for that single line of trees, basically. Oh my god, there's a Grimble in the shelves! The next map is the smallest one, Generator. There's like small little warehouse area you can't get into. It's covered in fire extinguishers. Random shipping containers, other containers, whatever those are. If anyone could tell me in the comments, I beg you. And we have the generator here. Uh, Oh, I broke the generator. I shot the generator and it broke. And the generator does hurt. So if you shoot the generator, it temporarily freezes and ow. And stops damaging it. No, I'm not recording any desktop audio. Okay, well Discord includes desktop, so... Well, desktop includes Discord. Now the ghost, there's the ghost. The ghost is over here. Because he's just endlessly singing Bird Brain. Now, I don't remember where the hexagon is. Oh, there's the hexagon. All the way up there, over a little left to the crane. And really small map, so that's kind of all for it. It barely has anything. The next map is Oil Rig, which has this small little area inside with some monitors and a radio, along with this like little back area full of storage lockers. And you can head down to the bottom, which has this. This is clearly something important. Don't know what it means, like, at all, so if anyone could decipher it. With another radio. Yeah, and mine. Got more monitors down here with some knobs and valves and stuff. We can then go further down to the very bottom where you can see the water. Now this has some, if I can get over to it, some generators, and yeah, they hurt. You can't reach these ones, but they hurt. Okay, you can reach those ones, and they hurt. Now, if I can find it, there is a specific set of shelves with the ghost behind it. I can't just go into spectator. Ah, it's these ones. You can see it right there. I died, but you can see it. And then if we go out to the front deck, it's covered in like shipping containers, this drilling unit, I'd presume, and this giant crane in which I might be able to reach the crane, like the top of the crane. There's something up in there. There's a Grimble in the crane. That's what's in the crane. Now the hexagon. John Voices, where's the hexagon? Slightly left of the helipad. Found it. You can see there is the helipad up there. It is slightly left of it. Thank you, John Voices. John Voices has said hello to the viewers. You see. Apparently they also gay style waggled their fingers. But that is all for this map. So apparently there is more, as John's voice has made me aware of a conspiracy board somewhere in here, along with 2 more radios up here. So I am not going to look for that. Do you have a lot better viewing ability now that it's daytime? Oh, here's the conspiracy board. It's not got any textures on the photos, but random ass conspiracy board. Then this specific string. This strange string. Okay, that's all. That's actually all. The next map is the space station, a very small map. Look at the Wally eyes on the rover. There's a bunch of telescopes. And, like, there's a model of the Earth. You can see the Earth spinning around. Notice the life pods and the tree and all these servers, okay? It's this again. This set of symbols. Okay? Then, if we head down here, there's like a little thing that allows us to see the moon. The moon. If you take a close look at the moon at the moment, you might see it. You probably won't, though. I'll show y'all later. Look, there's like some active EKGs. And what may they be recording? Well, there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I said the thing about the life pods, the closed ones that are most likely active, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which implies there are 5 humans left. Okay? There are only 5 humans left. No other human is left. Not a single human remains. Except for those 5. And the hexagon still floating there, just watching. For some odd reason. We'll get to that later. Yeah, I remember where it is. We'll get to all the hexagons later. You can even see a little space probe. And you can jump down over to the moon. Okay, now I'm here in spectator cam. First off, if you're a spectator, you can actually come over to the probe. Not all for this map. It appears to be like the first I need to switch to space satellite to show it to you. Oh yeah, Russian. It's a Russian one. John Voices, do you know the name? Okay, John Voices forgets the name, and so have I. Now, if you look down at the moon, you may see it now, but it'll be easier when I get closer towards the light side. I just saw it. Going across the moon. Around the moon is the ghost. Incredibly strange. Just the ghost. The moon also has collisions. Look at that. This map is very large. The playable area is tiny, but the map itself is massive. Here we are at the Earth. You can make it to the Earth. And everyone watching this video at this exact moment, say and comment the orb to join us today. Now, if I can catch up to the Earth, yes, we do have free healthcare. We even have dental. Ooh. Ooh, we have trans rights. The Earth actually does not have collisions. Fun fact. The Earth does not have collisions. Which is very strange. And I don't think you can reach the sun. That might just be part of the skybox. And no, I'm not trying. Okay, so for some final things, we have John
Great.
voices. You can actually hear John
Sorry.
voices.
And John Voices is dying at this moment.
So let's start with the ghost. The ghost
Huh?
had no clue who the ghost is. The ghost is the same model as like the player
There
ghosts,
Ghost.
which implies that they are like another robot that is watching over the area for some reason. Zero clue why. Maybe they have some ties to it. I have a theory that the one in the farms is like
On
the
the farm,
owner.
maybe.
Yeah, the owner of the farm and is watching over the farm to make sure it doesn't get consumed by the clearly endless wasteland around it.
I think, I personally think that the ghosts, all of them, are kind of like miniature versions of the hexagon, the hexagons that are doing their job, like to watch
The
over them.
hexagons from Pokemon?
Yeah, let's go with that. Also, be sure to say the orb.
The orb.
The orb.
The-
Sorry, and so this person has the same server tag as the server that I'm in, so I thought that they were in that server, and I was gonna be like, what?
Who up orbing it right now?
The orb is up orbiting it.
The
You know,
orb.
I've still got my Sims for the Nintendo Wii on my desk. You know,
Oh,
my
nice.
Sims from Pokemon.
Yeah, for Pokemon. Anyway,
You got any more to add?
nah,
Okay. So now
I'm out
let's
of breath,
move
really.
on to the other thing. The hexagons.
I love the hexagons. They're so cute.
Yes, yes, yes. The hexagons seem to just be like watching, presumably making sure that we
Way.
do our code, which appears to be fighting for some reason. As if we were meant for some war. However, the
Perhaps
player
perhaps
model, it's just, there's no
makeshift.
way it's meant for war.
It's obviously something like from the hit the hit indie game Ultra Kill.
Yeah, makeshift
But
warbots needed for a war that grew out of hand.
no, I was gonna say bots that were originally programmed to do menial tasks, such as, say, testing airsoft, or cleaning up the arcade, or putting things away in
Storage
a
facility.
yeah, storage facility, warehouse. There we
Or
go. That's the word.
retail. Because no
Or
one wants to
retail.
do retail.
Nobody wants to do retail. Or maybe
F
was
in
someone else
chat
that
for
farm,
retail workers.
or maybe like handling a farm, or perhaps oil rigging it, because oil rigging is a very dangerous job.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous
And
job.
then, of
Clock
course,
strikes
going to
12.
space,
Midnight
and
arrives.
I'm gonna kill you. Fuck your guns and sharpen your knives. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, and obviously, once mankind died, they had to evolve themselves to fix, to make things work, improvise,
Yes, yes, yes.
which would explain the shitty armor that was also in the Arcadium, or the
However,
fact that the guns are the same model as the Arcadium guns.
Yeah, the Arcadium guns seem like the Arcadium guns and armor seem to just be for detecting the lasers. Like the armor, it's probably full of detectors for the lasers from the laser guns.
And the laser guns were obviously enhanced over time to actually shoot lasers.
You know,
I keep
that'll
removing
hurt a
bullets as
little.
I try to launch repo and it keeps not working.
If that seems a little absurd to you, yeah, I see why.
Yeah,
We're just making shit up as we go.
yeah. A thing about the ghosts, there is a theory that I have made because in Arcadium there has been a murder, and
There
that is
has
the
been
only
a
map
murder.
Oh
without
my
a
god!
ghost. So
A
the
murder like
theory
in Pokemon.
goes that the ghost is actually the bot who was murdered, and it is following around the player for some unknown reason.
Also, another thing that ties this into Ultra Kill is that the corpse line out thing. I don't know what the actual word for it is, but the one that's in there around the where the corpse was. It's also it has a bloody knife near it, which implies that these machines are fueled by blood,
Yes, and
like the ones in Ultra Kill.
if you take a look back at the
From
earlier
Pokemon?
footage during like while I was the drone, you can see that the year
2,881.
The year?
yes,
1987.
2008.
What happened then? Someone bit me.
Can we mute him from the lore video?
I can't do that from
Them.
the
I'm
lore
sorry.
video.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
can mute it now though.
Okay, well, yeah, like mute them for that reason.
Yeah.
Nothing against you. You're whimsical. I enjoy listening to your whimsy. I swear, but like for the lore video,
Yeah, for the lore video. Okay,
I enjoy your
my head.
whimsy. Yes, from Pokemon. Yes, from Pokemon.
Okay,
See?
so
So
the hexagons. Let's get back to the hexagons. They the hexagons are always watching, except in Arcadia where we can't get to it. However, it is most likely that the hexagons are still there, watching.
what?
Now, John Voices here has a different theory about them.
Which does coincide with yours, but like different. Same thing, different reasons.
Yeah.
Um, I think that the hexagons are broken parts of screen, like a broken parts of a screen. Like fuck. Where was I going with this? I'm playing Ultra Kill. Fuck. Oh yes. Because when you shoot them, that when that would be a faulty screen breaking and not doing their job of like keeping track of where the bullet hit them and projecting a screen to. It's a flimsy theory. There's not much evidence to it, but aside from my own graphical errors, but I think it's I like it. I think I like it. So yeah, fuck. I'm so great at delivery, guys. I'm sorry. No. Yes. Maybe. No. Maybe. Maybe I did. Who's to say?
Hmm?
Huh? Part out. Part out.
What part? I can't cut parts out, Stacey. I can't. I actually
Oh,
can't.
oh, oh.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. Uppercut him
Oh
now.
wait, I do know how, because I think I can like yeah, I can change the audio. Change the audio. Okay. So I think that the hexagons are sent also to observe and to make sure that we are doing our code to end this war. The war that may have ended long, long ago, and we have modified our code and continue to upgrade ourselves. Hence the every round we gain new upgrades. And changing our code has made it so that we don't need to that we don't fight anymore. The war is over. The hexagons, there's been no one to change their code. They still think the war is happening, and they are trying to make sure that we kill each other to end the war. And they won't stop, literally ever, actually.
Believing.
They just won't stop,
Sorry.
they won't stop ever.
They can't
Until
stop. They're
everything
addicted to the shindig.
is dead. And nothing remains.
Yes.
And then, is there any more that we have left?
We have the conspiracy board, but we don't have much to go off for that.
yeah, some other extra things. I love the little Grimbles that are spread around the map. I love them. They're so cute. I
I wish there
love
was an
them.
Upgun plush.
Yes, they need that now.
I'm not telling him that. Max Esla Studio, if you can understand our stupid fucking English, if you can understand our English, please, we need this. I will be tagging them because they do have a YouTube channel. They're not very active on it though. Yeah, you should probably get rid of that, unfortunately.
Get rid of what?
Oh, what? Oh, you have no say in this. Shut up.
Okay, this may not be accurate because I'm using Google Translate, but if you can understand this,
Peux-tu faire
Don't
une
you dare.
peluche Upgun?
if that is wrong and says something bad, I do not mean it. It's Google's fault.
Don't use Google Translate,
I don't
buddy.
have a better option. I don't have a better option. Ah!
Get somebody to translate French.
I
Obvious.
don't know anyone who knows French. Why would I know someone who knows French?
Wait, you know French?
I don't come into contact with French often.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know French?
Hmm?
Are you joking?
But who knows French? Who knows French?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. You're probably not very like conversational. All of this shit would probably be very like specific. So like, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so they don't know enough French.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know enough.
Aw, man.
It's
That's
fine. It's fine.
evil.
But you learn French.
I
Oh
am
wait, for
not
real? Are
learning
we dead ass?
French.
It's so, it's so core. It's so core. It's so D&D core.
Okay,
They know
okay.
how to say I'm gonna slap you in the face with a French. With a wait, what? They know how to say I will slap you in the face with a fish. Not a French.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Alright, alright, alright,
So
alright, alright.
is there anything? All right, yes, yes, yes. Down in the comments, if you can find anything that the stuff on the whiteboards mean, if you can find anything that they could mean, put that down in the comments. And the conspiracy board. If you can find out if the conspiracy board has any meaning, or just really anything, then that'd be great. And yeah, that's all for the video, I guess. That is the almost, probably, hopefully, complete lore of Upgun. If anything more happens, I don't know, we'll put out another video.